Hello, my friends. You are in a system, you call it life. It's a system where you wake up every day, things happen, and you go to sleep. Now, if you believe or know that you are eternal, then you recognize that when you wake up and you have thoughts, feelings, you take actions, you partake in behaviors, you understand that this is actually temporary. And in that case, my friends, the question becomes, what is eternal? What part of you? What is the point of this experience of having a body, having those feelings, having those thoughts? What are your thoughts, feelings, and even your actions or your body experience? What are they doing? Are they translating energy for you? And if so, to what end? Aren't they? Isn't everything energy? And your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions, aren't they also energy, but also energy translators? Something happens, how do you feel about it? Something happens, what do you think about it? Something happens, does it hurt your body? And so, you are truly, my friends, here's my secret for today. You are truly using these things to perceive your experience, are you not? Everything is energy. And what do you do with energy? You don't eat it, you don't smell it, you perceive it. You can sense it, but that is perceiving it. If you see it, that is perceiving it. If something happens today and you like it or you don't like it, you are gathering a feeling which is perceiving an energy about the energy. Because sometimes your perception is clear and sometimes it is not. But my point today is, it is all perception. So I could say you are a perceiver, and I could say that can have you asking, well, why am I here to perceive? You are a perceiver that uses your energy, your thoughts, your feelings, your body to perceive your experience. Why? Because that shapes, hopefully, your next action, your next thought, and your next feeling. That next action, thought, and feeling are just perception. You could say perception expressed. So, why are you here to perceive? What are you here to perceive? Actually, we said you are here to perceive energy. Well, there was energy before you came into this body. There will be energy after this body. So what about energy is it? Well, it is your experience with energy, your perception of energy, and more importantly, therefore, of yourself. In a nutshell, the whole purpose to life, to perceive it, to perceive yourself, to perceive what happens. Why? To know yourself and to know how to shift your energy so that you can perceive energy and yourself more as you see that you are. That is a very simple purpose to life, but it gets all these other layers, all these other things going on, all these beliefs. Be clear about it, my friend. Don't let the haze, the illusion, the matrix keep you from perceiving clearly. See it as it is. If you see it as it is, my friends, what happens is you recognize that it is perception. That means something happens to you today. You get stopped at a red light. You can get angry about it because someone cut you off, forcing you to miss the green light before you. or you can perceive it as a wonderful thing. Thank goodness, because now something else happens and you're able to catch it because you were stopped at the light. It is perception. But again, the only real perception that stays with you is how you perceive yourself, how you feel about yourself, how you think about yourself, how you experience yourself. So it doesn't really matter to you, really, what happens in your life. It is how you interpret it. So now what happens if you start to interpret differently? If you start to say to yourself, well, this is just how I perceive it. So I got stopped at the red light. Do I really care? Will I remember in an hour, in a week? How do I perceive myself and my life? That is everything. Regardless of the red light or any other thing that happens, any other thought or feeling I might have, at a deeper level, how do I perceive myself? Now, you can say, translate this to, am I good with God? You can. The difficulty is that you have beliefs about what makes you good with God. And I am suggesting, my friend, that it is far more about how you perceive, not think or believe that you would be good, but how you perceive you are with yourself and sure with God. At that level, you're going to perceive God in a very different way than you will at the level of your beliefs. As a matter of fact, at the level of your beliefs, you won't perceive, you will project what you believe. Perception is a different level, a deeper level. So, my friends, consider disregarding what happens to you today. Consider looking at whatever happened to you before you heard this recording, and consider saying about it, what if it doesn't matter? And what if all that matters is whether I am perceiving myself well? Am I doing my best? And then the question steps forward. Well, how do I measure my perception of myself? And you have to perceive yourself, and then you have to do my favorite thing, my friend. You have to become intentful. When you are intentful, what will occur, my friends, is that you will be guided by yourself according to your intent. Hopefully your intent comes from your desires because they are from a higher vibrating energy. Hopefully your intent comes from what you are. You could say your soul. I say you are your soul. What you are. You can say your passions. Those things that resonate so deeply in you. Now, you aren't at the level of feelings and beliefs. You are at a far deeper level of the fabric of your creation, if you will. The things that make up what you are at levels of energy, maybe even a little deeper. Bring your intent out from there and then perceive. Am I being intentful? Am I staying true to my intent? There you have a recipe to unravel your life. Recognize that you are perceiving it. You are perceiving it through your thoughts, feelings, and actions. And recognize that they're like glasses, my friend. You could take them on. You could take them off. My point is, don't be attached to your glasses or to your thoughts, feelings, or actions. Recognize it is your perception and it is what you are. Be guided by your intent when your intent comes from what you are. And you are going to make your life very simple to navigate, very powerful, very fulfilling, transformative, my friend. Until next time.